Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Solasta. In the last episode we defeated the big bad Arrok and got ourselves another gem. So we're on our way to the lava forest now, which is, I mean, they're both fire related. So I would assume there to be a fire gem here. We're looking for a way into the lava forest. I'd expect the lava forest to be quite big, but maybe it's just a small part of a forest that's, you know, there's some lava here. Found it. There we go. It would be tempting to head back to Caer Kiflin, but we're so far away from any teleporter that it's really not worth it for the time investment. Okay. The Mind of the Master. Let's actually have a quick check of our journal. So yeah, we didn't pick up a little side quest for the place that we heard about on the map. I'm assuming that's just like anecdotal. We're going to stick on cautious mode. There's already a little basket for us to loot, but it's a new area. We don't know what's around. Let's be careful.
Have you ever seen this kind of plant?
There's a trap.
Can that be disarmed? Or is that just, by its nature, dangerous?
The gem must be in this forest. This is it, I think. It's just behind this wall of vegetation.
Don't go into the
You
fire
think?
swamp.
That's comforting. And how do we get through?
Just hack and slash, rinse and repeat until we're through.
Burn it with
I've
fire.
heard that before. A couple of 100 times since we started.
Oh, come on. Less bitching and more hacking.
I so love manual labor.
It's Marike's will.
Yeah, in terms of actually getting to this, we might be able to cantrip our way through bits. Is kind of what I'm thinking.
Everybody freeze.
Hey, we're sneaking. So sneaky. Can we trigger these? Yes, cool. And it does set off all the crap in the area. That's good. Question is, can we get this one? Well, we probably can't get this one until we've come through from the other side. I bet there's going to be nothing worthwhile in that basket.
A trap.
It's a little too quiet, don't you think?
Yeah, I really do. Is there really no way across this? Can we shoot it down? Yeah, we can shoot it down now. There we go. Figured it out. I mean, Tom's just walking across the underside of the log because he can. So what's in here? A little bit of food. A little bit of 1 GP. So worth it. But it teaches us about travelling through this forest area. I think that's That's an important thing. Like, if you can figure out how to get that, then you can figure out how to get other things. This looks like a spider's webs. So naturally, I'm strongly encouraged by the nature of the creatures we're likely to face. I wonder if these actually hatch into spiders. Okay, they're going to spot us in a second, so it's not that they're going to hatch into spiders, it's that there is traps. So let's take advantage of our surprise.
Sorry.
Ah, well, we didn't quite get the surprise, but... Ooh, crimson spiders. I wonder what these are going to be like. Let's change back to the daggers. I've got anything worthwhile? Could kind of hover up in the air, which would be amusing, but no, there's nothing. Crimson spiders don't look like they've taken too much damage.
Next time.
They're not immune to fire, that's good to know. Oh, they are surprised we just didn't get the advantage. Okay. Shoot them a little bit. So not worth it. You do get 2 attacks with it, though. Oh, come on. It's a giant spider. We're rolling a lot of 5s. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, at this point... knowing that this one is going to come in, I'm tempted to move forwards and ready an attack. Nice, you can keep cantripping. We might need to step up our game a little bit. Because it does look like it's got a lot of health, actually. And they can hit on an 8. Bludgeoning damage. They can hit on a 7. And they get 3 attacks. Ow. I'm paralyzed. Okay. Learning. Definitely learning. Oof.
Crush 'em.
Maximum smite. Brighter than the sun. Oi, don't spit at me. Okay, over here. Do we want Spirit Guardians out? Let's try it without. Oh, we need to roll better than that. That's good. Okay, we can hit on a 6. So we've got 75% chance to hit. Should be plenty. Change to the shield. And yeah, we'll And a block to help out. Although, I think it was already attacking with disadvantage. Acid spit. Ugh. Yeah, Tom suffering a failure is not good. So when I said about stepping up the game, I think we're going to have to do it. Succeeds its constitution save, took 15 damage. It's unfortunate. Ow! Luckily missed with the bite. Do we want to get Tom up? That's the question. We've got time. I mean, Tom is also going to be paralyzed.
You like it?
And we're doing a decent amount of damage to these when they do come in close. How we could put magic weapon up to a higher level. Okay, well if this thing's not coming in, we can just cantrip it. Because we should have a better chance to hit. Do we want to have any other? No, there's no point in us doing that. We'll add a bit of disadvantage, not really necessary. A little bit of shielding. Ouch. Okay, we're gonna have to get him up. So over here, cantrips. Cone of Cold seems overkill. Get regular magic missile. Yeah, it's a decent amount of damage. Use power, lay on hands. Tom, all of them. Ouch. It's Mywin though. Mywin's perfectly fine with that. Carry on with the cantrips. Nice. Let's not do a block just yet. No, I wouldn't have made a difference because he's attacking with disadvantage. He's rolling well though. We'll do it over this side. Yeah, they're rolling exceptionally well. Okay, more. No, let's go bigger. Let's blight it. Oh, actually, it's out of range. Okay, let's lightning bolt it. It's not going to work the way I want because of the verticality. We could just go for a super high. Yeah, solid. Over here, yeah, because these things aren't coming in close, there's not a great deal we can do. We can do some healing. Yeah. Let's get some healing in on Tom.
I'm in your debt, my friend.
Okay, next up it's going to be more cantrips.
Nice move.
I suppose with Freya I could have used the bow again, but it just wasn't effective last time. But we did roll very unluckily. No point in blocking. I'll save the block in case they actually come down out of the trees. These might be specifically spitters, is what I'm thinking. Hey, Tom's up. So if Tom's up, we'll change the bow for a start. Tom. But we can also move in closer so that we can climb up the tree next turn. That's an incredibly low damage roll. That's just saddening. That's better. It's not a huge amount of damage, but it's rather terrible. Coming closer to Ias. Ah, they're not attacking with disadvantage anymore. I suspect that's going to be because of range.
Come on!
Slowest, most drawn out fight ever. That's what we've got here. Good job they're attacking with disadvantage.
Are you okay?
Although we're going to have to get some healing on Iris. That's why I moved Freya in over there. Run up and stab it. That's a good hit. We need a little bit more than 3 damage this time, Iris. What did I just say? What did I literally just say? Okay. Let's try and kill it before it can attack. That'll do.
Touche.
So Arius is still at threat. We could cast Spider Climb on ourselves. Or, actually, cast Spider Climb on Freya. And Freya could go in and do some up close and personal stuff.
You're still
Yeah,
in the
we've
fight, my
got to
friend.
get some healing on Ias. Too late. Can we shoot from over here? I suppose we can. Yeah, let's do this as a moving attack. Cast spell. Cure wounds. Get back in the fight, mate. start moving closer to attack this. We might not be able to get in position to actually attack this one. Costs... no, we've already got Spider Climb on the go, don't we?
Well struck.
Oh, 18. About bloody time we did some decent damage. It's gonna hurt a little, but we're in a much better place now. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to chase the daggers. Cunning action, dash in to here. And then we can stab it because it's already engaged. So we get the sneak attack bonus. Right, Ias. Blight it. Failed its constitution save. 38 damage. We need better than that.
Must have hurt.
Okay. They're not going to survive much longer. We can actually get in close enough to attack it. Great. Do that. I'd rather have 2 attacks than 1 cantrip.
I won't miss next time.
Block. Didn't help. Ooh. Not paralyzed, but that was painful. We should be fine, though.
Yeah. Victory is mine.
This thing's going to be in a really awkward place, isn't it? Because I don't think we can actually get up to it. Maybe we could take this out and then get up there? For the moment, step down. Cunning action. Fast hands. Levitate. I wonder how we change our verticality. We probably need more actual cell movement, so that might have to be next turn. Right, for now. Let's try blighting this thing. It's out of range, okay. Let's get underneath it. Good, solid damage. Can you attack it? Yes, you can. Start climbing that tree.
Hold it. A trap.
It's fine. This is such a weird combat. I'm just going to say this is a super weird combat. Yeah, you're not going to be in range to do that. Ooh. It's a lot of damage. It's not quite enough. So Freya might fall. Oh, we got lucky. We got very lucky there. Levitating
Not bad.
to stab a spider in the back.
I knew it. We shouldn't have touched that sticky equipment.
You knew, did you? Tom. Levitate down here. We need you to move out of the way. There we go. That's better. Now we can turn off Levitate. Now we can loot the room and then think about having a short rest. Nothing. Did we actually get anything from it right at the start? I don't think we did. I don't think we actually got anything at all worthwhile from that. You live and learn. You live and learn. Okay, take a short rest. Because, geez, we need it after that. That's not too bad. And we'll do arcane recovery as well. So we've got a little bit more in terms of options. Tom, I don't remember if that was yours. I would assume it was. You can take all those. I don't think there's any... oh, there's a little bit more just over here. I think the Brimstone Fang one was Freya's. So, lots of spider venom. That's all very cool. Oh. Basket empty. Back to cautious mode, I think. As we carry on exploring through here. Certainly this jungle has taught me a little bit of respect. Because it is quite hazardous.
I think my arm's about to drop off from all this hacking.
Chop, don't talk.
Come on, guys. It's just another hedge.
Last bloody hedge I intend to cut through in my lifetime.
Messiah's laughing.
To be fair, we're burning them rather than hacking them, so... it's not much manual labour. Ooh. The area opens up a little bit.
Such a wonderful coincidence to get a sauna after all the physical exertion.
Stop moaning. It was just a nice warm-up.
I have dealt with worse. Not often, though.
Hard to believe.
Aina struck me if I lie.
Okay, don't be so close to that trap because we're going to definitely set it off. I don't want to jump over there just yet, and there's a lot of places that we haven't been. Oh, so that basket, is that up in a tree? It must be up in a tree, and we'll have to investigate that later. we're definitely looking to clear as much ground as possible so that we can really see what's going on. I don't think we're going to be able to get... No, we might be able to get one through. We'll just say that we looped it over the top for that. Oh, through the hole. That's what we did. Of course, through the hole. The hole that's far more obvious from this side. Just a little bit hazardous. Clear both of these out. Uh-oh. So, this is rather unfortunate because I hit space just as it was starting, and now it looks like we can't actually unpause. Okay, it's recovered. So you're not in a great place. Not in a great place at all. We also do have Cone of Cold, but I would like it to go like this to hit all three of these. That fire elemental is significantly damaged. So are those two. That's really, really handy for us. Yeah, let's get Arcane Fury going. We're going to need a long rest after this.
Ow!
Damn skeletal marksman. He's a good shot. Yeah, Ius is definitely in trouble. Tom sneaks out of the shadows. That's a decent amount of damage.
Again, harder.
It might be time for us to get Spirit Guardians out. Let's step into here. Get Spirit Guardians going. Action Surge.
Perfect.
That's a good amount of damage. Fire Spider coming from behind. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. But it does mean that Freya's engaged.
More.
And we don't have any spell slots for healing or anything. Ooh.
You're still standing!
There goes the concentration. Okay, what are we going to do? Fireball, no point. Lightning Bolt could be fun, but I think... That's only got 3 left, so one of these should kill it. I'll do 2 to be safe.
Bravo! Victory
Yeah,
is yours.
because we could have done 2 damage. So that's entirely a safety thing. Oh, this is so painful. It's alright, we're gonna be fine with this.
A palpable hit.
Attacking from down in a hole. Man, they are hitting on a 12. Yeah, you can make it up to this one, so let's get you in.
A real little goblin.
That extra radiant damage really helping out. Then change the shield for the extra armor class. Freya, fire spider.
Got you.
Cool. Moving closer. That fire elemental is just backing away. I mean, it missed Freya, but it looked like he was shooting Iris, which would have just been super cruel. It's like, he's already down. Leave him alone. Cunning actions. Dash. Up here. Great. You're not going to be able to make it across there, but we can. Get some fire on this guy. That's pretty solid. Probably should have extinguished you, actually, thinking about it. Come below. We may not be much of a marksman, but it's all helping. Yeah, still being on fire actually is causing us some problems. Maybe I should send Freya back to help. I could get Tom to do it actually. Oh, I just wanted to put the fire out. Aw. Extinguish yourself. Really, I need you to cast Spider Climb on yourself. That will probably get you up there. Step over here. None of these are useful. Right, try and stabilize. Okay, stabilized. Still unconscious and on fire, which is not good. Yeah, I think we might have to do it. Ranged.
I trained hard for this.
You don't really have anything ranged except magic missile. You can't see from there, so you're gonna have to come across. It's pretty solid. Just carry on shooting this guy.
Touche.
Immune to poison, but it's still taking a decent amount of piercing damage. What the hell is it doing? Maybe it's been, like, confused because of the cold. It did get, like, massively hit by that cone of cold.
Lucky? Perhaps.
Get a little bit closer. Okay, yeah, more archery. That's almost certainly not going to hit.
You suck.
Okay, decent bit of damage.
Come on.
So this is not cool. Let's do it as a short rest. This should allow us to put out the fire. Or at least get to a point where we can then deal with the fire. So no longer on fire, that's good. Wow. We could definitely do with resting up. Primordial lava stones, longsword. So interesting bits and bobs. My one can have it all. We've got other bits over here.
Didn't think you could do it.
I could use healing potions, but I honestly don't think it's going to be worth it at this point. Got to go around this way. Amazing. And all this because we wanted what was in here. Those jeweled rings from those marksmen. Scroll of silence. There's potential usefulness in that. Okay, let's get somewhere safe and sort out our arrows. So you're using the brimstone fang poisoned arrows at the moment. Not the deep pain. Ooh, we might not have any more. Could we make some? You don't have a poisonous kit and you're not proficient. You do? Okay. Long night poisoned arrows. So that's just an additional 1d4. So basic poisoned arrows 1d4. Long night poisoned arrows also 1d4. Torpor poisoned arrows disadvantage on attacks. Right, so that's just to kind of like slow you down. Aaron's light poisoned arrows. Inflicts blinded, which is amusing. Aaron's kiss, they're better. It's not like the deep pain ones though. Okay, we'll get some of these going. Just so that we have them being made, but I was going to properly sort out what we've got. So, Brimstone, Fang, Poisoned Arrows. And Freya, you are using, or were using, anything. You have one Brimstone, Fang. Pass that back across. That comes up here. If we give you basic Poisoned Arrows, that gives you another option than that. I suppose, actually, I didn't think about it. We should have had a look at making the poisons to apply to the arrows. That would have been smarter. So making Brimstone Fang in order to apply it to a bunch of arrows. Let's pass all the poisons across to Tom, because we have these. So, apply. Can you apply it to a bow? Three hits. Okay, so it doesn't work in the way that I thought it would work. So not worth really making it that way. But still pretty cool. Remaining duration less than a minute. Okay. Good for individual fights. If you know you're going into a fight, we can plan ahead. Yeah, I think we'll leave it as it is. Bit disappointing on the arrows. I'd like to be able to make better ones, but they are what they are. Unfortunately, we're going to have to finish there. We are out of time for this episode. We are struggling quite a bit in this this place. We might need to retreat, find somewhere to long rest, and probably make camp for the night. I don't know how else we could manage to push in further. As always, if you have enjoyed this, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Solasta. See you soon.